My name is Stephanie Colfer. Welcome to BeautiFOAL Lopes Horse Lessons. Right behind me I have Nell and Ed. They're currently eating. There are two of the horses we offer here for lessons. We offer different types of riding lessons, whether you want to do trails, in arena riding, show riding, for beginners and advanced riders, and also beginner and advanced horses. Beginner horses will go towards the more advanced riders, and the advanced horses will go more towards the beginner riders because the advanced horses know what they're doing. Beginner horses don't. Just like a beginner rider doesn't know what they're doing, but an advanced rider does. Horses can benefit a rider or a person in many ways, even if you don't necessarily ride the horse and you just come and groom and or pet the horse. By grooming and petting the horse, it's actually a form of exercise, which shocks some people. But you have to lift up all four legs, and this animal is a 1,000-pound animal, so that can take a lot of energy. And when you groom them, you're doing this hand motion constantly, up and down their entire body. Also, when you ride, you're gripping with your upper legs, which can strengthen your upper legs, and you're also keeping yourself centered on the horse's back with your torso, so you're using your abdominal muscles. You also have to use your hands. The horse is, for some reason, not wanting to stop. You have to be able to pull back and have the strength to help stop the horse. You have the help of the bit that will be in the horse's mouth when riding. When you get on and off, you have to use your hip and leg muscles. You have to be able to hold yourself up with one leg and pull yourself up with your hands when you're going up. You also have to have decent muscles because when you land, you kind of land like this so you don't fall over. They also help people with emotional issues because they're very gentle creatures unless you give them a reason not to be. They will help you calm down. They're very good at that. And they will also help you with stress, with anxiety, and many other things that may happen in your life. They're great animals to be around, and even just 10 minutes with a horse can make all the difference in your day, and we offer an hour. We offer 3 types of lessons here. You can either go out on a trail, which is an unofficial lesson, basically. You get on the horse, you go out, do some walking, some trotting, go around and under trees, learn how to duck, learn to lean forward, learn to lean back, and stuff like that. When indoor riding lessons, you will learn basics, walk, trot, canter, how to get on and off, how to do reining patterns, how to do stops, turning the horse, etc. And show lessons, you will learn that stuff and a lot more because there's a lot of stuff involved in showing a horse. You have to have adequate control of the horse. It can't look like you're cueing the horse at all. So you have to have a good horse, you have to have a good rider, and a good partnership. So whatever type you are looking for, we offer here, and they're all an hour-long session. That you wanted to do indoor riding lessons. So let's go check out the arena. Here is the arena. As you can tell, it's fully enclosed with 2 gates on either side. So that is for safety. So if a horse is to get loose or out of control, it is confined and easier to catch. As you can tell right here, we have all of our tack and equipment. We have our saddles and our bridles. These are all owned by us, so they're for your use, but you are welcome to bring your own. Our seating is right over there for family to watch. And in here, it is a small enclosed arena, so we do not allow galloping. If you want to gallop, that is an outdoor-only option. And you have to be an advanced rider before we will allow it due to liability and accident issues. In here, you will walk, trot, canter. These are the mounting blocks that we use. And we water it down on a regular basis to prevent dust. However, there will still be dust unless we make it a mud pile, which then is not safe for the horses or the riders. As you can tell, we have letters on the walls and a mirror. This does not spook the horses as long as they are trained to tolerate the mirror. The letters are for, like, if you're standing right where I am and we say ride or trot towards K, you can look where you're going, because where you look, the horse goes. Our lessons are $30 a lesson versus the traditional $60 to $70 a lesson. You get a 1-hour session, and you don't just all learn how to ride the horse, you also learn how to groom your own horse, saddle your own horse, and we even give you the knowledge to know how to feed a horse, but you don't necessarily feed the horse yourself. Because the horses get fed twice a day, in the morning and the evening at set times, and we do not want to mess this up just to benefit a rider from learning how to do that. BeautiFOAL Lopes horse lessons. We also offer package deals. We have a buy one, get one free option for the first couple of lessons. We also have a buy 9, get the 10th one free for frequent customers. It's buy 9 for one person, get the 10th one free. Though it doesn't work on families. If you are unable to afford it, always come to us because we are willing to work with you. We're willing to make up a payment schedule. You just can't have your next lesson until the first lesson is paid off. We want to work with you. I want to give everybody access to horses because they are beautiful, magnificent creatures, and I don't want to take that from any little girl or young woman that wants to get a horse. Safety can be a huge concern for many parents of young children. Horses are a 1,000-pound animal. They can do damage if they choose to. However, our horses are all adequately trained, and we do not partner a horse with a rider if we think there's going to be any issues. We also will regularly exercise our horses in the morning, first thing, before any lessons, and see if they are showing any signs of being cranky, of having any sort of soreness that can cause them to be grumpy, make sure they're not just spooking at everything, they don't have anything wrong with them, and that will help increase safety standards. If we see any sign that they are not going to be a good horse for the day, we will not use them. We will pull in a different horse on its day off, or pull in a different horse in general to use for lessons that day. We always require helmets here. Whether you provide your own or we have some for you, you have to wear them, especially if you're a beginner intermediate rider, because accidents do happen. Some of it's riding error and some of it is the horse. We will correct riders if they're doing something that we think might upset the horse. We do not just sit back and watch you get yourself into a situation that you cannot get out of. We will also immediately teach you emergency dismount. Both at the beginning it will be bareback, because it is a lot easier to maneuver the emergency dismount bareback when you don't have to worry about the saddle. Then, after you get a little bit comfortable with that, then we'll teach you how to do it in a saddle. That will teach you how to get off the horse if something were to happen and you need to get off immediately. Also, we will do a run, rein, stop. That when you pull the horse's head to one side, and it gets them to basically go in tight little circles, and they can't maintain a high speed in that, so they will eventually stop. And that is when you can safely get off or regain control of the horse, depending on your level. I enjoyed showing you around our wonderful arena and barn today. We would like to see you come in for lessons, and when would you like to schedule your first lesson? The first lesson is free. It's on the house, just to make sure you're happy and satisfied with what we offer. We have these beautiful horses right here, so why wouldn't you want to come? As you go on having your riding lessons, if you have any concerns throughout your time here, please feel free to let me know. Also, we will make sure you are having a good time. We will ask you, are you having fun? Did you have a good ride? Do you like this horse, or did you want to try a different horse? And we will do our best to please you. If it's a safety concern about putting you on a specific horse, then we will say, how about you do more riding lessons, and we'll go from there. Because we don't want to put a beginner rider on an advanced horse, because that would just cause way too many accidents.